I am super excited that you are here. Oh my goodness. So we're still doing the live kind of reading. So we're just gonna see me all the way through. And before I even go into that, just welcome. Hello, my old friends, and hello, my new friends. I love doing pick card readings, and especially love doing pick card readings for you. Okay, so what is the theme for this reading? It is all about how your crush feels about you. So it's kind of, I don't know, I'm excited to do something fun. So these are the different, and I already have tarot cards and I already have some oracles, but we're actually gonna add more. So I'll do some actual, choosing some cards as we go live here, or during the reading. So, okay. So if you are new here, all the information is down below. You can have all the timestamps are down below. Also, if you want to subscribe and all the information is down there, as well as all the oracle cards that I use. If you want to donate to the channel, always and appreciated. Information is down below. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, which I also enjoy, and people seem to like them as well. So the information is all down below. Be on the lookout because I am trying to do something new, which is live readings. I've been saying I'm gonna do it, but I am gonna do it. I think today will be my first day, or yesterday was my first day. It depends when I show this. So we'll see. Okay, so that is good for so click on the notification bell so you know when it's coming live. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm actually gonna lift these guys up so you can see them a little bit. So this is pile 1, look at it. This is pile 2, look at that. And these are by Be Love and Tarot, or Be Love and Crystals, and this is her Autumn's Delight. I'm excited. So this is all that, and you can see the backing is there. So all right, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and close our eyes. Clear our mind. And now I want you to think of your crush, right? Think of your crush, and now exhale and open your eyes and choose whichever pile draws you to it. All right, let's do this. So like I said, this is live, so I can't actually edit. I usually just edit everything out. So we're just gonna move these guys away for a little bit. Okay, yeah. So you chose this pile group 1, and this is all about patterns. So maybe they're seeing patterns, or maybe you're seeing patterns. And these are overall energy here. Okay. I do want to say maybe this person likes music. I do like that there's 2 pumpkins put together, because I feel like there's they see possibilities here. I do think they do see possibilities in this connection because of the 2 pumpkins. I also feel like there's the patterns here is also kind of for me, it's coziness here with this scarf or sweater, whatever that is. So to me, it just there is ability here, there's potential here. The mischief, actually, I actually like this mischief. It's sort of it sort of makes me think that either you're really fun, or they feel like they can have a lot of fun with you, because mischief is not a bad thing. It's sort of you kind of get in and go in adventures, maybe that you shouldn't actually go on, maybe. But what I am actually going to say here, and it's made me think of this, is also maybe they notice that you have this duality to you, or maybe they themselves have it. So it depends. I want you to put it however you see it, but either you're kind of a very not preppy, but you're kind of yes, step by step, you follow kind of the rules, and that's something that you like to do. Well, this person, it might be more free-spirited, or reverse that. They might be more structured in their saying, and you're a lot more free-spirited, and I feel like you tend to have a lot of fun here. With the ghost, maybe for some of you this might be an ex or something, or where something in the past for some of you. But overall, I feel like a lot of you, I feel like this is I don't know why, but I'm seeing work related. Sort of you see each other in a different like not in like how you would be cozy, but something else. Although for some of you this might be a friend here as well, because I don't know why this sort of like I see somebody like sharing earphones, this trying to like, hey, check this out, and then somebody looks at it. So let's go ahead and see what other stuff is here. We have pretend and we have codependency. So that is interesting here. Now I'm gonna actually clarify this pretend. Mischief here. So there, the codependency is also interesting for me as well. Now pretend is like why I'm finding this pretend is interesting is because I'm not sure if they're pretending that they don't notice patterns, or they don't notice maybe that you like them. They pretend like, oh, you know, like they don't pay attention to that, but I feel like that isn't true. And then with the codependency there, I feel like that is actually a fear that they have. It's sort of like their feelings. It's like, will this person become codependent, or like, will you know, like they get clingy? Maybe that's a thing here. I also feel like, and it has nothing to do necessarily with you at all. It could just be that, you know, it could be a concern they've had from people in the past, right? I do actually want to say, I'm going to clarify the pretend. So why is that pretend there? Oh, okay, that's interesting. We have the devil card there, and the codependency was codependency there. And then we have the emperor. Yeah, okay. Ooh, these are I'm like, I'm not even sure that actually clarifies for me things, but we're gonna like let ourselves and I really do feel like there's like some sort of work related thing here. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, okay, pretend. Okay, so their feelings, I do feel like for me it's sort of like they are not acknowledging. I feel like this for me is actually attraction. Like there's a lot of attraction here. So they are attracted to you, and you're probably attracted to them, because it's sort of like it already kind of shows sort of like a codependency here. So I feel like they're pretending that this isn't happening, like that there isn't like this chemistry there. And I do feel like that's because they're actually kind of afraid of it. And why codependency, you know, with this, with the emperor clarifying that, it's because I feel like they, for some of them, oh my goodness, sorry, I don't necessarily want to go there, but for some of them, because the emperor energies here, they might actually be in a relationship, in a committed relationship, so they might just be like, but there is like a sense, and they are, I feel like they're already attracted, so there is that. So I guess maybe mischief is because of something like that. Or for others of you, the codependency here is like, nope, this person is very much I don't know, I don't feel like they want an equal. They don't want somebody who's just kind of codependent on them. It's sort of like they want an equal, and I'm not saying that you're not that. I'm just saying that that's something that they're considering, because I just don't feel like that the codependency is there. What else? Somebody who hunts also. Sorry, like I also feel like a bit of a player here. Not a player, maybe a player, but that's not the energy I wanted to say. I wanted to say like I feel like there a sense of like, okay, you know how when you are kind of like, there's this energy of almost like not hunting, but it's sort of like hunting, isn't it? I'm not that I've hunted, but it's sort of like the chase, the excitement of the chase, or the excitement of when you kind of get to know each other, or when you're like, so when you feel like somebody likes you, they might like this energy. So they like. So I'm not sure if you're the one who's pursuing them, or they're like, or it might even be that they're pursuing you, but not in an outward fashion, if that makes sense. So let's actually see what more. Okay, 3 of ghosts, imps, 3 of pumpkins, and then 9 of cups. So there is like Okay, so I'm gonna say here, like what they really like is that they really do like that you have, like I think they know that you have a crush on them, and they enjoy this. This actually, I mean, they like the feeling of the ego. Sorry to say, but it makes them feel very confident. It's like, hey, for some of you, if this is like somebody who's an ex, they do consider this like reconciliation. It's clarified by these two, but for others of you, it's like I do think it's like something work related, and they do like to collaborate with you, or like I actually think they do like spending time with you. For some of you, they might have friend zoned you, because of the Three of Cups. So it could be like, oh yeah, this is like, because it always seems like there's three. Also codependency here, three. So I do feel like there is a person that is somehow connected here. So it could be that they're with somebody or you're with somebody, but it just feels like there's always like three here. So yeah, but if they they do like it. They like that you have a crush on them. They do feel like, I do feel like they are attracted to you. The Nine of Ghosts, the Nine of like Cups, it feels like there is a sense of wish fulfillment here, but it really does, it just kind of keeps alluding to this like, oh yeah, or it's sort of like an ego kind of thing. But again, it feels like there's right here. I would like to actually say, well, what action do they actually want to take towards you? Like, what action does this, like the crush of group one? I mean, not the crush. Well, yeah, sort of like, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so maybe again, wow. So it's like a yes. It keeps like, that's definitely a yes. So it's sort of like a wish fulfillment. For some of you, I feel like they might actually like, this might actually pan out to be something that you come together with. But I won't say for sure, because this is definitely not a personal reading. This is like a general reading, but their thoughts are about it. Their thoughts are in it. Let me see more. What else? How does the collective of Green crush feel about them? Love it. Well, I think they have a crush on you as well. Okay, so it's like it seems like to me like I'm gonna do one more, but it seems like, yeah, they have a crush on you as well. But and there's trapped emotions. There's trapped yeah, okay, so there's trapped emotions there. So they do have feelings. They're just not, they might not be expressing it right away, but I do feel like they might be a dependency, or they already are feeling like, I feel like maybe they're already involved with somebody, and maybe that's why their emotions are trapped. Like there's something there with another person. Let's see what they feel about you. Trust. They trust. Okay. And what other? No show. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like they think that you're expecting something, but they're not sure if they can live up to that, because like I said, I really do feel like there's somebody else here, something like, so I feel like either they're with somebody already, or you're with somebody, or something like that. But the no show is like, you can even see like, nope. I feel like, but their emotions are trapped. So something, they have a crush on you and you have a crush on them. The trust here, I'm actually going to clarify. Why is this trust there? Because I'm like, why is that? What is this? Nine of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, so something's blocking it. I feel like so something's blocking this connection. They feel like they have to get out of a maze. I feel like for me, it's like there's like some sort of situation with this, that even if they wanted to be with you, they just can't be with you right now. So I'm not even sure. Like, I do think that it's somebody else that is involved in that. So I think I'm gonna leave this here. So I hope you like this reading. I'm like, I wanted to like, what else can I how do they feel about you? They obviously are attracted. They like you. They crush on you right back. But their feelings can't. Yeah, there's like, the feelings can't be shown there. And the trust there, I feel like somebody is watching them. I really do. I feel like somebody's like, are you doing what you're supposed to? So I feel like that's that's an energy that I'm getting here. So yeah, I am actually going to leave it here. So I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. It just helps the channel grow, and it just keeps me coming back for more. And I hope that keeps you coming back for more too. Please do be on the lookout. I am trying to get myself into the actual thing of doing lives. So hit the notifications bell, and just thank you so much for being here. And until I see you in the next one, bye bye, my dear friends. All right, let's do group 2. We're gonna go. Sorry, I can't even. So I'm just gonna have to, like, you have no idea. I have to sort things out before we do that. But I'm just gonna put you group 2 over here, and we're just gonna go. Okay, we're clarifying this. Okay. All right, and we're good to go. Hello, group 2. Let's find out how your crush feels about you. I already love this. I'm actually excited. I'm doing this reading and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, propel. So I feel like there's emotions there, right? And then there's hope. Oh yeah, look at those. They're propelling. They're hoping. So this propel reminds me a lot of the Chariot. So it's sort of like they're moving forward. So I think your crush likes you as well. There's a sense of hope of like, hey, maybe they do like me. I do really like this energy because it's making me giddy. and I have to say, like, it doesn't, like, I don't, like, not all readings make me giddy, but this one I feel like their energy is like giddiness. So I do like this a lot. So yeah, they're moving forward. Let's see what other stuff is coming forth. Here for you, we have glow. Oh yes. And we also have decay. Okay. So I actually like that it's sort of almost like opposites here. So I feel like, because we have also hope and decay. So glowing is like, yep, there's a shining moving forward. I feel like they feel that you glow, like you just, they're attracted to you, like, and attracted to your light. And so I'm gonna say not just like external, but internal as well as. So I feel like that's why it attracts them. That's the propelling them. There's like almost feels like you're the flame and they're the moth. So that's something here. Okay, so decay and hope. So here is actually for me interesting because I feel like there's a part of them that is worried. It's worried about possibly their own exes or past experiences, or maybe your own past experience. But I almost feel like it's actually their own energy. So I feel like maybe they've had bad experiences in the past, and so I feel like maybe they feel like, oh my goodness, is it going to come back? But they're hoping that this is something else. And I want you to see that there's like glow light here. There's like light, almost very much attracted to you because you do provide them with a sense of light coming through. Let's go ahead and see what other stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. The 9 of Bats. I should probably put it with the K, but we'll go here. We have the 8 of Ghosts, 8 of Cups, and then 4 of Ghosts. So yeah, okay. So I feel here is that this is the energy of like them. They have a lot of worries. So how do they feel about you? They feel like there's a lot of worries actually. Yeah, there's the 9 of Bats where it's like a lot of fear, a lot of like, and I could tell that that's something from their past, like past relationships. They do feel like the 2 of Imps, which is like the 2 of Wands. Not sure. There's a decision that needs to be here. Now, how do I say this? So I feel like either this is something to do with the past, or if they are not feeling confident, like I feel like they want to move forward. I feel like they have this, but I feel like they have to walk away from maybe from past hurts, from something like that. The 4 of Ghosts, that's an energy I feel like, I'm actually going to say that's their energy of like, it's sort of like they feel your warmth again, sort of like here, you're this friendly ghost that's trying to give them something awesome, but they're closed off here. But it's really interesting to me because something else is propelling them and they are hopeful. It's sort of like they're blocking themselves a little bit, but at the same time, they want to move forward. So I'm actually like them. It's like, oh, wow. Okay. So let's clarify, because that's actually want to see this, because It's sort of like the giddiness feeling, which is what I think they feel, and like I can feel the giddiness there. But there's also something there that's hiding, that's like worrying and all this stuff. And I want to know why. I'm a nosy buddy. All right, let's see. Which one do you want to start? Let's see. Why is this 9 of bats and 9 of swords doing here? What's this 9 of swords doing here? 2 of swords. Can't see something, needing to make a decision. And that's sort of like this decision here as well. So they're making a decision. We'll see what it is. Why is this 2 of wands doing here? What is this 2 of wands doing here? What is this 2 of wands doing here? What is this 2 of wands doing here? Emperor. The Emperor just wants to come out. Why are you here, Emperor? Sorry, it came out. Emperor came in group 1 too. So why is this 2 of wands doing here? What is this 2 of wands doing here? What is this 2 of wands doing here? Oh, sort of like wanting to do this. Oh, I see. Okay, that's the Wheel of Fortune, my friends. Now, what is this 8 of Cups doing here? What is this 8 of Cups doing here? What is this 8 of Cups doing here? The full energy. Okay. And what is this 4 of Cups doing here? What is this 4 of Cups doing here? The Knight of Swords. I actually want to do another one for what is this 4 of Cups doing here? 9 of Cups. Interesting. The 9 of Cups wanted to come out for group 1 too, but this is different energy. So there might be something there for you, but I feel like this is really a very distinct. This is sort of very different from group 1. So they're unsure about this choice, and the choices here is actually quite clear. I'm glad we have this clarification here. So choices, I also feel like they are feeling like they're a sense blinded by something. Like I feel like they don't trust their own intuition. I feel like they don't trust themselves in terms of love, because I do feel like that was, and that's kind of the worry here, the 9 of Bats. It's because I feel like they were hurt in the past, so they don't trust their own emotions, they don't trust their own intuition, they're like worried about like, oh my goodness, do I do this, do I not do this? And so what it is that it is, and it's sort of like you can see that there's like two little devil guys or demons. They're just kind of like trying to fight each other, and then this is what they're fighting, and it's actually 2 major arcanas that is being like that are being brought out here. So part of them wants to like just let, like, do they just let the Wheel of Fortune, do they just let I want to just say, do they just let spirit take over? Do you just let, like, do you just let it, like, if it's meant to be, it will be? Or do they take action? This is the question that they're asking themselves. Like, do I take action? This is the Emperor energy. Do I take action? Do I go and pursue this? Or do I just let it be? Let things be, whether, like, not get involved and let just life be what it will be. And so I feel like, and that is sort of because they don't really trust themselves. They don't trust what can come of it. They probably don't really, they have a lot of, I would say, trust issues. With the 8 of Cups here, it's like something in the past. It's like moving away. And as you see, kind of like, and this is a difference though, they're walking away from the water. And even though, look, this one's going this way, this one's still walking away from the water, still walking away from, like, I almost feel like they're walking away from their own emotions. Are they ready to begin again? They're not sure. Like here we still have, I feel like they still have a lot of emotional stuff that they have to deal with, but they're, I think, willing, like a part of them is willing to start fresh with you, to start fresh. They're willing to take that risk. I at least think that way. Now, the 4 of Cups, 4 of Ghosts, 4 of Cups is also very interesting here, because it's sort of like there's a wish fulfillment coming through here. And the wish fulfillment is that I feel that you offer them this cup. They feel that you offer them the cup. They feel that you like them. And so they like that. That actually, it feels like, yes, they want this, right? I feel like that's something they want. But now with the Knight of Swords, it's sort of, and so they have this, I feel like they have like an internal battle, because a part of them actually wants to take action. I really do. Like, we have the Emperor and we do have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is very much like, kind of like a risk taker, just kind of goes forward, and it's very much that propel energy, right? And it feels like that's what they want to do, but at the same time, they're not. Like, they're kind of like, look at this. This is the Four of Ghosts. They're just kind of in their own, ignoring it too. It's like, it's happiness. I want this. Yes, yes, yes. I want to move forward. But even this Nine of Cups energy, it's like this is a part of them that doesn't want to move. It's like, yep, we are happy that this person likes us, but are we going to take action? We don't know. Because I feel like they're still very much scared of stuff. So they might just not. They might. I don't know. They do have it. Actually, that's something I did want to know. Will they actually, like, how do I phrase it? What will this person, like the person, action be towards the collective of group? Okay. So Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this is interesting. Two of High Priestess, and then, but we do have the Two of Cups. So I feel like they are willing. Actually, here, it's actually clarifying very beautifully. Like, they're uncertain and they're not going to take action. So they do have feelings for you. Okay, do they like you? Yes. I think they do. They worry about the fact that they like you and the way that they like you a lot. They're worried about that. This High Priestess for me is sort of like, yes, they're listening to intuition, but it's sort of like the High Priestess can also be like not taking action. It's sort of like waiting to seeing what happens, seeing things unfold. And I think that's why we have that Wheel of Fortune. They're still like, we're gonna see how it unfolds. They're not sure if they want to be, again, with this Nine of Pentacles, single, or whether they want to actually go and be the Two of Cups, be together. So they're not sure, and they're like, that decision is sort of like, they're still figuring it out themselves. But let's see what other emotions, like, how does the collective of group choose the crush? How do they feel about them? Like, how do they feel? Third party, so there might be a third party coming through here. That's interesting. Fragile, yeah. And now this third party can actually be a third party that is physically there now, but I'm feeling that this third party is actually the past. And this, like, and it really, like, this person got hurt real bad, and so they have a very fragile heart, and you can actually say, like, and that's why it actually, I feel like it's sort of like, it scares them. It really does, because a part of them thinks this is a divine connection, and so it scares the bejesus out of them, and they're not sure if they're gonna make a move or not, or if they're just gonna let things just be. But I'm telling you, when they think about you, they get giddy. Secrets, yeah. There's lots of secrets here, and then there's passage. And then the passage for me is like, are they willing to cross that bridge? Are they willing to move forward from their own, like, because like I said, they have a lot of fear. Like, are they willing to overcome it? That's something they themselves aren't sure about right now. They do feel like there is, like, third-party secrets. There's, like, again, it's sort of like the depths of here. When we have that, the Eight of Cups, that there was, like, a lot of water. It's like there's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of, like hurt there. I feel like there's a lot of hurt. But I'm going to clarify. What is the secrets card doing here? Four of Pentacles, closing themselves off. And then we have Strength card here. Okay. Sort of like, I feel like, so for some of them, maybe they're worried about finances. I also feel like it's sort of like, I feel like they don't have, with this, and this is more of me intuitively reading, it's like they don't have control. I feel like they're, look at, this is like one of those dolls that somebody just does stuff to them. I feel like they don't feel that they have control over it, and it scares them when they don't have that control. And this is death, endings, yeah. So secrets, I feel like it's and sort of, actually for me it was strength, but I could see definitely this was death. I wonder why I thought it was, okay. Well, anyway, the death card. So the secrets is like endings they had. I feel like a lot of, like, breakups, things that are for them, like, breakups didn't go well for them, and I feel like that's sort of why they're scared. It's like, oh my goodness, I could, yeah, if you were hurt in the past, you understand that that is big thing. But they like you. They do. They see a lot of potential, and you know, and like I said, I felt giddy when like just the thought of you, but it's also like, oh my goodness, like the thought of you makes them happy. It does. I can feel it. And like I said, very giddy. But at the thought of being together with you scares them because they're not. I feel like emotionally they're not ready. They still have a lot of baggage that they need to work through. So hopefully you liked this reading. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and hit the notification bell. I'm going to do live readings. I'm mentally preparing myself to do it. It will happen. It just takes me a while. I'm one of those snail pacer, if you would, Knight of Pentacles in many ways. But thank you so much. I feel so honored that I was able to read this. I hope this gave you a little bit of clarity. It was a lot of fun for me, so I truly appreciate you. Until I see you in the next one, bye-bye, my dear friends. And so we're gonna continue on because that's sort of how we can do it. Sorry about that. It's sort of crazy like that. We're just gonna put this over here while I kind of organize the cards a little bit. Sorry that it's gotta be this way. But until we get it, until I actually have better internet connection, this is sort of just how we're gonna be playing it. Okay, so let's do this. Group 3, you are here. All right, group 3, let's look at you. We're in preparation. I actually like this a lot because it's sort of like this is the energy they're feeling like. Look at that. Okay. Two different things here. I feel like this person has two different views. Preparation, I feel like, I don't know, like there's so much. I really like this card. It just makes me feel like, well, totally harvest, right? There's like abundance. I feel like this is sort of, even with the preparation, it just feels like a whole bunch of emotions that's coming through here, like a bowls of emotions, different thoughts. I almost feel like it's also preparing for something, preparing for creating something. So maybe you're both creatives, but I don't know, like it just feels like there's a sense of like this person's anticipating something. So the intrusion here is what's actually also interesting to me as well. So I feel like either there's a third party energy here, or like third party, or it might just be that, yeah, just it really does feel like there's a third party. These emotions or these thoughts are not something like that they want. For some of you, it feels like they had a very clear life, and maybe this emotion is bringing up something. Let's see what more. Okay, feet and then steps. Okay. Now this is fascinating to me. This is sort of like they're taking steps, preparing. They're going. There's movement here, very slow, but I do feel like there's a third party here. Wheel of Fortune. The Justice card. Sorry, I'm looking at this and I'm like wondering which one is it that's really calling me. I kind of want to say this is sort of interesting because it has a little energy like group 2. It's like sort of like, are they going to take action or just let it be? And I feel like their energy is more to just let it be. Is it fate? They're not sure. Beating you was something. I do feel like, and that's a feeling that I'm getting. It's like meeting you was something they didn't expect. It was sort of unexpected. It's sort of like their life was already like, how do I say it? Kind of like, I'm settled. This is what I want. And then you kind of disrupt it. Kind of like, I always want to say that you brought chaos into their ordered life. That's sort of what I want to say. Let's actually see what the... Yeah, oh, look at that. I really think that's true. Oh, you're so funny. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because of the hermit. And I feel like this is the energy that they're like, this is the ordered life for them. I feel like maybe they're introverts and they just kind of like, or they like to spend a lot of time at home. They like, for somebody, maybe they are scientists, but it feels like it's somebody who, very logical also, but it just feels like somebody who likes to do things and kind of is, how do I, like the hermit, like I'm a hermit. I like to be at home. I like to, like, there's a sense of like just kind of being cool with being by yourself a little bit. And then comes somebody, I feel like intuition comes in you, and it's not a bad thing at all, because I feel like I really do feel like the universe kind of threw you into the mix. I do want to say it. There's a sense of chaos here, it's an intrusion here, but it's a lovely energy. So the nine of one's energy here. Again, it feels like they had like a lot of defenses, and they still might have them, but I feel like you're much more determined. I feel like they know that you like them. They totally do. And they're interested in you. That's sort of like this Ace of Pumpkins and with this Ace of Bats, like you can't help it. It just feels like, but this person just doesn't want it, because they're like, we are good, my life is good, but boom, comes in. Life always kind of throws interesting things when we need to grow in some way. And so the Ace of Bats is sort of like, oh, they're gaining some sort of clarity. Oh, and for some of you, I feel like, no, I do. I feel like this is somebody, maybe this, I don't know if maybe you've been together and then you're broken up again, sort of like they went back into hermit mode, but it's sort of like there's a sense of clarity coming, sort of your energy kind of made them go into hermit mode, not in a bad way at all, but into understanding themselves a little bit more. Ace of Pumpkins, that means to me that they're getting ready to offer something. They want this. I feel like there's like, they could see the potential here for something amazing. And I feel like they're starting to like, oh, we're learning about something here as well. I actually really like this energy. But I'm going to clarify. I like to clarify some things. What do I want to clarify? Actually, do you want to clarify this hermit? Why is this hermit there? Although it feels like it's their energy. I'm going to shuffle a little bit, so please excuse it if it's loud. I try not to be too loud, but I forget. I get excited. So what is this hermit doing here? That is the 12, the hangman. Okay, yeah. And it's sort of like the hang skeleton there. What is this nine of wands doing here? Nine of pentacles. Oh, actually, no, Queen of Pentacles. I like that one. What is this Ace of Bats doing here? Justice. Yeah, see, the justice did come through here. What is this Ace of Pumpkins, Ace of Pentacles? What is this? Seven of Wands. Okay. I'm sorry, the message is pretty, I'm laughing because I think it's kind of funny. Well, yeah, obviously I'm laughing because it's funny. But it's funny because this person, I feel like you flipped, I wouldn't say you were a tower moment, but you are close to it. You flipped this person's perspective. They needed to go. Like, they needed to see things in a different perspective. You brought that about. They are fighting you against this offer. Like, I feel like maybe you maybe say that you like them? They're fighting. I feel like the passion that the feelings that they feel for you, I feel like they feel like they want to offer you something here. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is like all these flames that are like passionate. They're like, no, you have, and like, I can't help it. They just find you so beautiful and attractive. They do. I feel like they're trying to put up the walls. They're like, we are not seeing this. We're not feeling it. Again, this is why I was laughing, because of the Justice card here. And now the Justice card there's a level and stuff, but there's a sense of karma here. And I feel like the universe is sort of like, yep, this is sort of what needs to happen. It's sort of like, I feel like this person's been alone by themselves for too long, and a part of them has wanted something more. And so they brought you into their life. because they were too concentrated, I feel like, on order or trying to like it was too clean somehow, and I feel like the world wanted to bring them, or the universe spirit wanted to bring them a little chaos in a good way, like, you know, in a fun way, because I think like something else, it could also be like this person's spirit guides or loved ones were like, nope, they're too lonely, like they wanted something. So I will, like, so what is going to happen? Like, are they going to say anything, or what's going to happen here? The world. So some sort of, oh, wow. Actually, I'm going to leave it there. I was going to clarify more, but I actually, oh my goodness. I was like, I don't need to. I was like, look, they're offering you the key. And please be careful, because this actually, I feel this person is very much, if they do offer you the key to their heart, please be gentle with them, because I feel like introverts, kind of shy, almost like, yeah, they're not players. It feels like they haven't been around that much. It would be like sort of like very sweet. So please be gentle. I just want to say that. I'm like, oh, because I feel like I'm like, oh, this guy's so cute, or girl, whatever. They're kind of new to like this whole thing, and they're focused more on other things, and then here you come in and you bring about something in them. You wake up something in them, like passion here. All right. So how do you feel about you? You're the one. See, there's no sweetness there. Oh my goodness. No, seriously, there's like a genuine sweetness here about this person. Oh, whoa. Maybe for some of you it's a music connection. Tell me more about this. Oh wow. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I just love it. They are so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. It's like maybe music connection. I see this person singing. So I don't know, like, oh, my extremities here. I feel like there is a lot of passion and, again, sort of music connection coming through here. So you bring up a lot of passion. I feel like, oh my goodness, this is the cutest thing. This is the cutest thing ever. I'm sorry. Too cute. Too cute. Because they like you back, but it's very scary for them, because this is totally new. So please be gentle with them. Please, because I get that so much. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, oh, they're new to love, kind of, and then you just came in and whoa, you just threw their energy out, like you threw their off, their emotions. They're like, oh my goodness, passion, love. Well, I wouldn't say love, but like, definitely, because I mean, it feels like there's a whole lot there, but I'm not gonna say all that. I will let time tell. So I hope you like this reading. I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for letting me read your cards. I really am glad I was able to do it. Totally made my day. Feels very happy, giddy energy here. Very lovely. So if you did like this reading, do please consider giving it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. And if this didn't, for some of you, because you know, like, this is a general reading, and if this energy wasn't yours, I would say I would recommend definitely go check out Moonmouth Goddess, or check out Be Love and Tarot. They have like crush readings like this, so check them out. And they're always, like, I always love watching them because they're always spot on. So if it didn't resonate with you, totally understandable. Not everybody will, but this is very cute energy anyways. So check out Moonmouth Goddess or V Love and Tarot. Very, very awesome. Like, I love watching their readings. Just check them out anyways. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness. I got so excited. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm just sending you so much love and so much light until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my dear friends.